This is Mama Stella from Mama Stella's Whiz Bang. Listen, do me a favor. If you like my videos, please click the like button and please subscribe. If you do that, the more people who like and subscribe, the more my videos will get out to other people. Thanks for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. It's February 14th, a Monday in the southern United States. In the state of Georgia, actually, right down near Florida. And it is 8:23 a.m. It's 30 degrees out there in the deep south. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just realized, look at this. I wasn't even thinking about it when I got dressed. It's Valentine's Day. I'm dressed for it. So listen, I have got something to try this morning. Actually, I have a measuring spoon here, okay? Because I have read that if you froth coffee, just plain, espresso, or you could even use instant coffee for that matter, maybe a little over an ounce of it with a little bit of sugar. Actually, it said a half a teaspoon of sugar. Actually, I'm ready with my half teaspoon measure. So I've got it in there. And I'm going to brew some espresso in here. So actually, I tried this yesterday, and it sort of worked, okay? But here, let me go ahead and brew this espresso. What I did is I took a capsule this is an iced coffee capsule, 30 degrees out. Probably not going to drink iced coffee, so I'm going to use this as a hot coffee. This is Freddo Delicato, but I basically didn't want to waste any of my capsules that I like to drink. So I'm using this one. Okay, so in this thing that I read, it said use about an ounce of water. This was mixing it with instant coffee. So, an espresso is 1.35 ounces, so close enough. When I tried this yesterday, no, I didn't do it on camera. I just did it, myself. Basically, there was a froth, and it did make the milk froth, when I later mixed it with coffee, last a lot longer. But it wasn't thick the way I saw in the video. So, okay, I'm going to try to do this right here. I read up on my instructions for my coffee frother. If I push this 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, it's doing what it's supposed to do. That it will make a cold froth. In other words, the heater is not on in my coffee frother. All it's doing is spinning around. Now, yesterday when I did this, I just pushed it once, so the heater was on, and I pushed it 4 times, and by the 4th time, it was kind of having a rough time going around. I think I sort of overheated. I kind of overheated the motor in it, probably. So I thought, well, this time I'll use the cold frother selection on my coffee frothing machine here. Now, in this, I watched a video where somebody did this, but they used one of those handheld frothers. It's basically like the little springy whisk that you have in your coffee frother. Okay, so I think we're going to do it some more. Let me just loosely put the lid on, because I don't, oh, wait. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it splashing all over. But the person did it with one of those handheld frothers, and they said, froth it, keep doing it until it gets thick. Well, and we'll see. I don't know if this will be able to do it as much as it should. I don't know if this heats up the motor too much, just frothing. It doesn't seem to be splashing any coffee now. It does look a little bit like it's getting sort of thickish, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, is it splashing any? I'm not getting any on my hand. So, anyway, so it made this really, really nice thick mixture. I'm thinking that maybe it's able to get thick. Oh, look at that. Hey, let's do it one more time. Oh, wait, okay. Let's wait till it stops blinking. If I take it off, will it stop? Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So after I do this, what I'm going to need to do, oh, let me get the milk. I'm going to need to froth some milk or heat up some milk. Did they froth it or just heat it? You know what? I can't remember. I think they might have just heated it. So, all right, I can do that in the microwave, right? I don't need to do it in here. Okay, so I said I'm ready, but yeah, I'm a little bit not ready as well. Okay, so I'm going to use macadamia milk. Pop it in the microwave. I'll do 30 seconds. Hopefully that's not going to be too much. Oh, look at how thick that's looking. Hey, this might actually work. Ooh. Oh, okay, come on. Well, all right. Okay, let me bring it over here. Okay, okay, it's almost ready, Okay, so here I've got milk. I'm gonna pour this, oh. Now yesterday when I did this, I went ahead and poured it into frothed milk, okay? Look at that. So, you know, I get a spoon here. I've been thinking about how I've been using a metal spoon in this. I might need to switch to plastic. I don't want to scrape off that non-stick coating in there. Okay, let's see, how does this go? No, it's not as thick as it was in the video that I saw. But maybe I just need to froth it more. Not having done this with with unfrothed coffee, I don't know how it would be. You know, golly, I should do this and show. All right, I'm not gonna make you sit through this again. Listen, if you try this, so this is what I want you to do, okay? Go ahead and froth up the coffee like I just did. Half a teaspoon of sugar. That's okay, you know? That's not much. And then pour it into a cup and quick froth up some milk. And then pour that over the coffee. Because what I found yesterday is it makes a lot of froth that lasts a long time. And the thing that I thought was kind of nice about it was that I tend to drink my coffee kind of fast, but it made me just sip it because, well, all that froth was there sort of in the way, you know, so I just sort of took little sips and then I kept stirring it every once in a while, you know, to kind of fold the froth in. Yeah, this iced coffee capsule, not bad, really, as a hot coffee. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you. Let me get a napkin here. Okay, so see if I can show you this here. Oh, well, I can't show it to you, duh, because I didn't hot froth milk. I'm gonna hot froth some milk because I want you to see this, okay? Gee whiz. I may as well actually make froth. I'll use my almond milk instead of that macadamia. Okay, just a little bit. It's maybe 2.5 ounces or so. Let me put all these milks back in the fridge because, you know, you don't want cold stuff sitting out. Get it back in that fridge. It'll last longer. All right, so there's, you know, some coffee remnants in there. All right, 1 push. Okay, so this should make a dense foam. The way this one works, if I were to push it twice, it would make a light, airy foam. If I push it 3 times, it just heats the coffee, and 4 times, it makes a cold froth. But I'm gonna make a hot froth. Oh, well, I'm wondering if the presence of the coffee that I did not rinse out is going to affect this. I don't think it will for what I want to show you. Well, I hope it won't anyway, because I want to show you some important maintenance care of your coffee frother, and also a way, yeah, it's thickening up, a way to get a better tasting froth, or I should say a froth that doesn't taste bad. Okay, so let me get my coffee cup over here. Alrighty, and we're waiting for this. Oh, it's done. Okay, and we do have some froth. Okay. And you know, you should try to use that froth right away and not let it sit around, because when it sits around, it's gonna start separating out into milk with some froth on top. Okay, now, let me put this down. I need to clear out some of this froth that's left in here so I can show you what I want to show you. So in it goes. Okay, now you have got froth left on the bottom, right? I'm going to give this a little rinse out, because this is important to know about your milk frother. So let's say that you frothed some milk. Oh, that sun is coming in, isn't it? Oh, now I look like a zebra. You frothed some milk, and maybe you decide you want to do it again, okay? Now, you've really got to clean the frother out, because, see if I can show this. Okay, I've rinsed this with water. That is not enough. There's a film that forms where the milk sort of bakes on to the bottom of your coffee frother. Now, listen to this, okay, because this will make sense to you. That little sort of skin of milk in there, okay, you can see that there. When the heater comes on in your coffee frother, it's going to start heating up that milk that's stuck on the bottom, okay? It's not going to be spinning around like the rest of the milk that you put in. So it's going to be getting sort of twice baked, and that will start to add a scalded milk or boiled milk flavor to your froth, depending on what kind of milk you used and how much is left in the bottom. Sometimes, actually, when I pour mine out, there, you can see it pretty well like that. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. Sometimes it's even a little brownish, which shows me that that milk has kind of baked on there. So, you know, you don't want that boiled milk flavor or scalded milk flavor. It's not something that tastes good with your coffee, and it affects the entire frother full of milk. So remember, you need to give it a little clean out. Now, if you're going to use really, really hot water, then just, let it sit and cool for a few seconds. You can use really hot water. But otherwise, you need to let it cool down. It doesn't take that long. And then use a brush. Now, if you're not going to use it again, also use a little bit of soap. My brush does a pretty good job of getting in between the little coils on the spring, but you might need to go ahead and take out the whisk. I do this every once in a while. Take it apart and scrub all the little places on it so you're not collecting old milk or old syrup or stuff like that. And so there's no stuff collecting on that little nub down there. I wanted to make sure that you knew that, because this can really affect the flavor of your coffee or espresso based drink. So we got the rainbows starting to come. So listen, I hope this helps you out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in.